Okay, so excited. So let's get started. So the first thing I have to do, because I have my hair down, I'm going to pin it back with a clip. You can do whatever you want to do. You can put it in a ponytail, whatever. I just choose to put it in a clip like that. Y'all got a little piece. Yeah, I'm just feeling myself a little bit, you know. I kind of got a little cute without the makeup. See, I'm pretty without the makeup. So next I'm going to take a brush to do my eyebrows with. And then I'm also going to get my Morphe brush and my Anastasia Beverly in the shade Ebony. And the brush that I'm using right now is from Beauty Works. And the Morphe brush is a JS, where is it? JS1, I think. My bad, JS7. So right now I'm brushing my eyebrows up, just so I can see what I'm working with. And then I'm going to basically trace the brow line. So that's what I'm doing right now. You just have to take your time with this. This is not something that comes easy. And I'm also not how I want to do my eyebrows, but I'm going to get there. But, you know, I do them good, you know. I do it good enough to get that look I'm trying to get, girl. But anyway, now I'm on to the top brow. Depending on what you want to do. So I'm having a little trouble right here, just because I put a little Vaseline on my skin. Not too much, just a little bit to give a little moisture. And you know how the brow pomade works. Get the brush right, Faith. Okay, so now I'm drawing the top brow. All I'm doing is following the top brow line, but I'm just going at like an inch, not even an inch, just like a little bit above it to give it more volume, if that makes sense. Okay, as I do the top brow, I am filling it in with the pomade. I'm just stroking it, giving it a little glow. Everybody say, hey, Caleb, because there he goes. I'm sorry, guys. If you hear Caleb, I'm sorry. There he goes. Say, hey. Okay, anyway. So basically right now we're just filling it and going back over the lines. Pretty cool. And then we're gonna brush it. We're gonna brush it just so it gives a little fade appearance. It doesn't look blocky. So we're on to the next. I'm about to start the next eyebrow. And basically we're going to repeat those same steps that we did, but I'm just going to say it again just because I know people have a lot of trouble with their eyebrows. So basically I'm brushing my eyebrows up with the JS7 brush from Morphe. That's the Jeffree Star collection. I have trouble with this side. That's why I look like that. I was like, eh. So basically going to start with the lower brow line. And you're going to trace. Basically, you're going back to kindergarten. You know, we're staying inside the lines. Well, you're tracing your letters, if that makes sense. You're tracing a shape. Somewhere like that. And then you're going to do the same thing with the top, okay? Like, you will get it. I promise you, you will get it. Y'all, I'm so pretty. Like, just go ahead and come in. You pretty girl and come in because I'm fabulous. Not to toot my own horn, but toot. Anyway. We're going to brush it some more, and pretty much that's kind of it with the eyebrows. I'm going to speed it up because I know you don't want to sit here for 40 minutes, but the video still might be 40 minutes. But if you want to know how to do your makeup, you're going to sit here. Anyway, but I'm just checking to see if they're even, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm putting the Anastasia Beverly pomade away. Some people use pencils. It's just, you use what works for you. I know it's hard for me to use pencils. So I'm trying to find my brush. I don't know where it is. And I find it. Okay, so I did a makeup look, I think last week. I didn't wash this brush and it has green on it. Looks, I can't use that. It needs to be clean. Scrub the powder out. So I'm going to use this brush. Don't know where I got it from. I just buy brushes. I love brushes. And now I want to take my Juvia's Palace Concealer. I'm going to use that to outline my eyebrows. So basically we're tracing again the line that we already made. I'm putting some on my hand, just so I don't use too much because I don't like to waste my products. Especially when you buy expensive products, you don't want to waste them. So right now, I'm going to let you guys see this part. Can you guys see it? Yeah, you can see it. We're just going to trace the eyebrow just to give it a clean effect, clean look. And that's all we do. Now you want to really take your time with this. I know I fly past it, but when I fly past it, I end up having to get some more pomade out just to clean it back up again. So if you don't want to be like me, just go real slow. But see me, I don't care on mine because, you know, I'm going to go by my day anyway. But I know you guys want to have it all the way correctly. So just take your time when you are using the concealer because you don't want to smudge your eyebrows at all. I'm telling you, y'all don't. Okay, so I'm finishing up this eyebrow right here. Cute. Next, I'm going to go in with the other side, and I'm just going to basically trace it just like the other side. I'm going to fast forward, take that out, because I know you guys don't want to watch me do the same thing with the other side, unless you're watching with me, watching along. But it's going to go by fast on this side. So, yeah, let's do it. Now I'm bringing the concealer all the way down on my eyes because you're going to need a base for your eyeshadow anyways. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just bringing it down so you guys can see. And that's my favorite part because it's just like, I just finished the eyebrows. Thank God. On to the next. Not really finished, but you know, you did the most part for the most part. That makes sense. Next, I'm still doing eyebrows, you guys. I'm sorry, you guys. It does take a long time to do eyebrows, so I'm just going to let it happen, okay? What's good? So what am I about to do? Okay? Bringing it down. This is the easiest part. Like, if y'all don't know how to do eyebrows, just skip this part. This will help you with your eyeshadow. And basically, I'm using everything on my wrist because me, I'm not finna waste my products. And that's on period. Like, no, we finna use everything we got. Okay, so now I'm taking an eyeshadow brush. I had this Morphe brush that I keep contemplating about because I need to go find it. I can't find it. My nephew took it. But anyway, I'm going to use this eyeshadow brush. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes to blend in the concealer, to spread it out, to make sure we don't have no harsh transition for when we do the eyeshadow, and basically make the base easier to use when we apply our eyeshadow. So I'm just blending it in right there. But it is a Morphe brush that I use. Can't give you the number of the brush. I just got to go get it. I haven't been to Ulta in a minute. And I have to go back because it's calling my name. Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. If you ain't running game. Okay, back to back. I'm sorry, you guys. But right there, I'm fixing a little smudge. I messed up when I was blending in. Usually that doesn't happen, but now we're back to patting it in. Okay. And I'm still fixing things. But I mean, I wanted them to be perfect for you guys. And typically people do mess up. So, okay, so now I'm looking for a darker concealer. I don't think I should use that one, but that's my Kylie concealer. One of my favorites. I'm going to put a little bit on there. And, my bad, I'm on the wrong stuff. But anyway, I use the darker concealer on top of the eyebrows instead of using a lighter color because it makes the blending much easier when you start to apply your foundation. So So just like you did the top with the, like I did the top with the Tarte concealer, I'm gonna do the same thing with the Kylie concealer. You can even do a foundation instead of doing the concealer, but you know, I'm trying to be all fancy for you guys. So, you know, I use the Kylie concealer. It is a good concealer. You just, it's hard to match though. Not gonna lie, it's hard to match for the concealer because it is a little darker. I wouldn't use that concealer to highlight, but you know, at least it worked out in my favor for something. And now on to the next side. So you guys can see we're just doing the same thing with the other side. The other side. The other side. I don't even know what I was thinking in my head. I must was feeling myself. But anyway, I'm just still cleaning up the eyebrows. Okay, so next we're going to take that same brush that I was using to blend out the eyeshadow, the concealer at the bottom and at the top. We're going to spread. We're just going to blend it. So the transition will be flawless. I woke up like this. Flawless. You say, yeah, looks so good tonight. Yeah. You say, yeah, look good tonight. And this Christmas, okay, back to the script. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm going to take my eyebrow brush and just brush out the ends just so it can have a little shadow effect. You don't want it to look boxy, squared, or nothing. You want that to look like, oh, they're her eyebrows for real. Even though, you know, most girl eyebrows don't look like that real. But we're going to act like it's real, okay? So we're just brushing it up, just flicking it up, just bringing it forward and wah. And you make sure you brush in between or beauty blend in between the eyebrow because you don't want to look like you have no unibrow, girl. No. That's not the look. That ain't cute, okay? So make sure you get in between just to blend it out a little bit. Just to blend it out a little bit. Just to blend it out. Blend it out just a little bit. What does it say? Blend, but do not blend it in, okay? You blend your makeup, but you don't try to blend in with the rest of these folks. If they don't like you, guess what? So be it. If this dude don't want to talk to you, so be it. You're not finna be nobody else for nobody. We do what we do for ourselves, okay? We're not pleasing nobody. Can y'all say that? I'm not pleasing nobody. We finna glow all the way up. But you go up for your own reasons. Don't do it for anybody else, okay? That's the worst thing you can do is try to people please. Yeah. But anyway, back on track. Y'all like my nails? They're cute, ain't you? Anyway, this is my favorite concealer, Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. You already know most people use Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, like an expensive name brand concealer. That's where you can go to. But I'm putting this on my lids just so when you put my eyeshadow on, it gets enough pigment. Some people use the white concealer. I haven't got that yet. It's a brand that I want that I see all the time people use, and I don't know what it is. So if you know what I'm talking about, it's a white concealer and a black too. If you know what I'm talking about, just leave it in the comments below. DM me, inbox me, let me know what it's called, because I just can't find it. Like, I see it, but I just can't find it. I just blended that concealer in. I'm just adding another layer just to make sure it's good, it's Gucci. So that's all I'm doing, and I'm blending it in again. I wonder what I was talking about. I have no idea, but basically we're just blending that in again for the eyeshadow. Whoop. Okay, so that's done. So you do not want this to crease because people have oily skin. Oil is just oil. You do not want it to crease before you can even make some magic happen. So I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty powder, setting powder, and we're going to use it on there. I was a little nervous because I know sometimes depending on the concealer, it darkens it up, but it didn't do that. So we're just gonna put that so it doesn't crease the concealer. You just set it into space, like place. And you guys, when I do a natural makeup look, this is how my makeup looks. Like no eyeshadow, it looks just like this. I'm doing exactly what I'm doing now, but I don't use the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I may use the Fenty Beauty concealer or the Juvia's Palace all over. Or what is it, LA Girl, the Pro Concealer. That actually is a good concealer. I never tried it until like a few weeks. I was like, oh, that is a good concealer. For it's not cost that much. I'm like, okay, you just use what works. Okay, all expensive items don't work, and all cheap items don't work. You got to find your niche. What's gonna work for you? Okay, but anyway, I did that. Yeah, my skin is so pretty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me go back to teaching class. Anyway, so I'm going to take one of my favorite palettes. It's the Morphe X Maddie palette. I love Maddie. She's from Dance Moms. So that's why I used to watch her on. But anyway, I'm going to use this palette. This is my favorite palette. It's certain colors that I love in this palette. I already knew what I was going to do when I opened it up. I don't even know how to do it. I knew what I was going to do because I like this. I do the same almost kind of look all the time. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys an eyeshadow look without a cut crease that is still bomb. Most people need to learn how to blend before they even try to attempt to cut crease. Most people think cut crease is the only thing that you do, but that's what is mostly seen on the internet. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the color Crushed. It's like a pinkish orange flamingo, not really flamingo, I guess flamingo color. And what we're going to do, we're just going to pack it in there. I love to pack. So this is my packing brush. Morphe, it is good for pigment because I know I have darker skin, and sometimes some eyeshadows just don't like show up. I'm not even gonna lie, it just don't show up, and some just don't press good. So right now I'm just packing that in there, in there. Okay, baby, I'm just gonna pack that in there all the way to the other side. And this is pretty much easy. I think you guys will be able to do this look. It's for beginners. That's what we need, a beginner look, okay? So we're still packing in there. It takes just a little bit of time. I just like to make sure the color is showing up. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. brush. You can get it at CVS, Walgreens, I believe Dollar General. It's an e.l.f. brush. It's a blended brush, and I'm just using it to spread it out to make sure it's blended. You want your eyeshadow to transition really well. You don't want to look like you just got a line of this color, a line of that color. No. We gotta blend it out. So that's what I'm doing right there. This is one of my favorite parts because y'all, my nails look really good. Okay, but anyway, this is my favorite part. So I'm blend, and then I add a little bit of that same eyeshadow back on there when I blend it, because when you blend, it can take it out and move it. So that's what I'm doing right there. And that palette, I think, was like $25 for that particular palette. You know, Morphe, they have different price ranges for different palettes. Anyway, but that is one of my favorites. Like, that's the daily palette that I use. Next, I know what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take the Jeffree Star X Morphe palette. It's a hot pink in there that I like, and the color it's right there. Y'all see it? And the shade is Self-Made. I just said it, Self-Made. Okay, so that's the color I'm going to use. I don't even know how to put it back all the way over there because I'm going to do the other eyebrow. But we're going to do that one off camera so you don't have to sit here forever. So you're just going to put that slightly under. We're going to start off with light, a medium, then you're going to go into a dark color. Then you're going to lighten up just a little bit, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I have people talking. Not in the voiceover, but that's why I was looking at people talking. So I'm just packing that hot pink Self-Made in, because guess what? I'm going to be self-made, millionaire, billionaire, whatever you want to call it. But that would be me. I said it here first. When you guys see me, just go ahead and refer back to this video. She said that. Yep, they said that. Thanks for XOXO. I love it, but now I'm blending that color out as well with that same brush. Okay, use that same brush. All right. Those are actually some pretty pink colors. I love pink. Okay, I could do a pink look all day. Different pink looks. I could do that all day. Okay. I'm still blending it out. I'm sorry. The blending is the key, though. I can't lie. Blending is the key. You can do a simple look and it can still be ugly. Blending, you gotta blend. So next I'm going to take my multi, I don't even know what to say. My favorite palette, the James Charles Morphe palette. I want to use that. It's like a purplish pomegranate prune juice color. And I'm going to take that brush that I did, everything else with in the beginning. We're going to pack that on the outside and kind of bring it slightly to the center. You don't want to bring it too far over. We're going to bring it slightly to the center. It's like a purple pomegranate. You want to always put the darker. Well, me personally, I like to put the darker on the outside of the eye, not on the inside. You can, but it just depends on the look for you going for. When I do something like this, the darker needs to go on the outside. So that's what I'm doing, just packing that pomegranate in there, the little color in there. And we're going to use that same brush to blend it a little in towards the middle. Okay, I prefer to use the same brush because that same brush, it'll make the transition better to me. I don't know. That could just be me talking, you do what you want to do. Ooh, that is fun. That's fine, y'all. Okay. So I've seen this look kind of done by this girl that I watch on Facebook. She used different colors, but it was a similar look. And what we're gonna do, I'm still packing this purple. I want that purple to be strong, okay? That's strong. Are you guys strong? Like fearless? Like what is it? What's tea? Okay, Faith, stop blending that. We see. I'm just gonna cut the other eyebrow out just so we don't be here forever. But I want you guys here kind of forever with me on my channel. What color am I gonna do next? I'm gonna take that same color from the James Charles palette. Not the same color. It's a light pink. Right there. You guys see it? Turn around, Faith. That light pink, and we're gonna do a soft glam. So we're gonna do a soft look. So the pink will go on the lid. And we're gonna use the same brush that I had that green on because I couldn't find my other brush, so we gotta make it work. And it looks kind of white, but it looks baby pink in person. Trust me, it does. And then you just apply it to the area that you want, like that. Oh, that's cute, y'all. Y'all can't tell me that's not beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. So I'm still packing that in. And eventually I'm going to end up going to the Maddie X Morphe palette. She has a pink in there. What's the name of that pink? I think it's Natty Girl. Natty Girl? Just had to show your face. Okay. I think it's Natty Girl. I'm going to end up going to that because I want it to be a little pinker on camera. We're going to see how that turns out. But that is cute. Cute girl. I'm going to take the palette back like I just did. But we're going to watch it play out. Okay, so I'm back and the color is finished, and now I'm just blending the other part on the other side. Sorry for the door, but that's cute. One side lighting the other. I don't know how that works, but it's still cute. Oh, that skin is flawless. But anyway, let me tell it. I'm gonna take my favorite foundation. It's the Anastasia Beverly Foundation. I love it, which we know. I love it. We're gonna take a few pumps of that. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're going to take my Body Lava, just give a little shine. Ooh, just one little drop, like that. And I'm just going to take this little brush. I use it just to apply the foundation. And then I use my other favorite foundation brush to blend it other way. take concealer because you need to brighten up our face a little bit. Put a little drops right there, a few little drops. Then you're gonna do the same with the other side. And then after that, we're gonna bring it down just a little bit, but we're gonna use our Juvia's Palace concealer. I like to blend them in just a little bit, you know. It gives it a better effect to me. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my little bit of beauty blenders just to blend that in. And then I'm gonna take, oh my goodness, why the car so loud? Anyway, I'm gonna take a brush after that to make sure it's really blended in. But for now, we're gonna use this little green blender just so we can get all the little spots the brush probably couldn't get. As you saw, I just blended there. So now I'm going to show you how you can use a Jane X-Work palette to do contour. The little slip came out and it doesn't have the shades on, so I can't tell you what particular shades, but you just go off what you think will match your skin tone. And you dust it off just a little bit because you don't want to be too harsh when you put it on. And then you just do that bone structure. And y'all, it works as a great contour if you don't have one. Most eyeshadow palettes you can use for multiple things, like highlighting, contour, what else? Blush. I have done that before. So you just make what you have work. And you do that forehead, because when you got a ring on the forehead like me, you got to fix it up a little bit. But look at that. Good. Good. So next what I'm going to do, I'm also going to take my little matte pack thing. It has a contour in there. I'm just going to put that a little bit above it because you really can't put creams, and it's hard to put liquid things over powder. So that's why it goes on like that. So you just put a little bit on there, and we're going to blend that out as well. You got to do that nose, baby. You got to sculpt that nose. So we just blend that in. Hey, that's fine. Okay, anyway, blend that in. That's cute, you guys. I'm really feeling this look. And we blend the other side in. And then, yeah, I'm cute. I'm cute, y'all. Y'all can't lie and say I'm not cute. I cannot like somebody, but I'ma still be like, she pretty. I ain't gonna be like, that ugly girl. No, she pretty, she ain't ugly, but still, she ain't me. Anyway, blend that in. Next, I want to take my blush palette thing. That's from Pixie. And I love blush, y'all. I really love blush, so I pack it on there. Not too much like a clown, but this blush that I have, you can build up on it. It's not gonna look like, it's gonna look like, don't look, let me make it sing, what's that song? Oh, that's Miss Bellotto and Shot It. That's not his name. What's the dude name? Anyway, I know what I'm talking about. I'm saying one of his songs. But anyway, oh, that blush is so. My hand's kind of dirty. Look at my nails. Cute. That's a classy girl nails. Some classy girl nails. Anyway, next we're going to take the powder to set this makeup in. And I like to dust. I don't bake all the time. It just depends. I like to dust. And that's dusting. Baking is where you ready to set, okay? I'm just, dusting like that. Like you dust in a fireplace. You dust your face. Close that up. Next, we're going to take some mascara. I don't have any lashes, and I don't really like them all the time. But lashes can make a look be like, bow! Like this look should have some lashes, but I don't even have any right now at the moment. I always lose them after I take them off. So that's when I take one of my favorite lip glosses from the Morphe X Matte collection. Just going to put that on like there. It also came with like a little lip balm you put on before, but that's going to make it red looking. But this is like a pink clear color. And for me, I don't like to use color when I have eyeshadow. I like to use like nudes and clear pretty much my look. Next, we're going to do this body love by Riri. Do you love me? I'm going to use a kabuki brush. This is a more kabuki brush. And this how I get that little shine you see in the summer. I already had a little bit on, but I'm adding a little bit on so you can see what I use. And you just put on everywhere. Let's take this pen off. Let's give you a look. Oh my God, I am so cute. Oh, that's what that is right there. Like, oh, yeah. You guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys like this look, baby. I'm looking good like found. Oh, y'all seen that look? Y'all seen that look? Anyway, I'm sorry, you guys. Anyway, I'm sorry. Daddy, what? Ooh. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Click that blog. Give me a like. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.